Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News Update. The Hunter is in line to become one of 4 regional areas for a major hydrogen energy hub. The federal government is set to announce $539 million in next month's budget towards a clean energy strategy. Around half the funds will go towards creating the hydrogen hubs, while the rest will be put towards carbon capture projects. The state government is set to announce a future fund to help support coal mining towns and create new jobs. $25 million will be set aside each year from mining royalties, specifically for coal mining communities. The government received $1.6 billion in royalties last financial year. A health surveillance service developed by the University of Newcastle has revealed how the pandemic has significantly impacted the number of people catching the flu. Data shows the number of flu cases in January this year were just 1% of those in January last year, with social distancing becoming the norm. Flu Tracker founder Dr. Craig Dalton says more than 150,000 people in Australia and New Zealand were using the tracker system in 2020.
I think the whole world has responded to the pandemic, in many different ways. And for some people, they just say this is one way they can help medical research and help the response to control COVID. And luckily it's gone so well in Australia and New Zealand.
Former Maverick Port Stephens Mayor Bruce McKenzie is considering running as an independent in the Upper Hunter by-election. The 82-year-old retired as mayor in 2017 after a local government career spanning 50 years. He says he's still making up his mind but still has 10 days to decide. Bruce McKenzie says building the Tilligra Dam, protecting landholder rights and coal mining jobs would be his campaign priorities if he decides to run. A 32-year-old man will front court in June after crashing his car at Belmont last night. Police were called to Merleview Street at about 8 p.m, where a car had crashed through the front fence of a home. He was arrested and taken to Belmont Police Station, where it's alleged he returned a reading almost 5 times the legal limit. It's hoped the Hunter will become a better region for its ageing population with the formation of a new alliance. A group of citizens have joined together to form the Hunter Ageing Alliance, meeting with political, business and community organisations over the past month to focus on the needs of older people. Alliance co-founder Dr. John Ward says there are a number of issues facing older residents, including homelessness and the crisis in aged care.
A lot of people are socially isolated and have a degree of loneliness and depression. We're concerned about the issue of elder abuse. We're concerned about the fact there are limited opportunities for older people to remain physically active, intellectually active, socially active. We're concerned about housing options, that there are a very limited number of options available for older people.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets are still waiting for their first win since February after another draw against Macarthur last Sunday night. Meanwhile, the club is in talks to extend the loan deals of midfielders Rami Najareen and Luca Prezzo, with Ben Kantarovski out for the rest of the season after surgery to correct a nerve issue. Young winger Stafford Toa has been recalled for the Knights' clash against Penrith tomorrow night after being dumped for his poor performance against the Titans 2 weeks ago. Coach Adam O'Brien says Toa is aware of the areas the team is looking to improve and is confident in his ability. Meanwhile, local junior Braden Musgrove had a near faultless NRL debut last week, retaining his spot in the team for this week's match. Merriweather surfer Morgan Sibilic has put on an impressive performance at the WSL Narrabeen Cup and is now ranked 6th in the world. And teenager Isabella Ramsden-Levy has scored her first goal in the Northern New South Wales NPL for Charlestown last Sunday. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 15, 32, 5, 12, 11, 38 and 7, and the supplementaries are 43 and 18. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.